Wishing to make announcements at this time, please press your buttons to speak. And I would like to ask everyone in the chamber to please keep quiet during this announcement period. If you need to have any conversation, please step outside the door. We appreciate your consideration in that. I am going to start with announcements for District 29. There will be a community meeting tomorrow night at Ezell Harding Christian School. That's tomorrow, Wednesday, May 18th, regarding the proposed apartment development at Forest View. The meeting again is at Ezell Harding Christian School in the auditorium, in the gym, I'm sorry, and that school is at 574 Bell Road. Also, the next day, we're also having a large community meeting regarding the Smith Springs Community Center. That's Thursday, May 19th at 6:30 p.m. And that meeting will be held at Smith Springs Church of Christ. So we've got a busy week, neighbors, and I look forward to seeing everyone come out. Councilman Sledge, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker Pro Tem. There's a lot going on in District 17, as usually happens. We are going to be having a few cleanups occurring on Saturday, the 21st, this coming Saturday. There are 3 areas in the district where cleanups will be conducted. One is Waverly Belmont Elementary School. One is Browns Creek at the intersection of Bransford and Craighead. And then we also have one with the Edge Hill Village Neighborhood Association. Then they'll be meeting right around Edge Hill Village. All those cleanups will start at 9 a.m. and take place till just after noon. And then that same day, starting at 4:30 on Saturday the 21st, Berry Hill will have its city picnic at Azalea Park. That'll be happening from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. And then the next Tuesday, that's Tuesday the 24th, we will have a community meeting on the 12th and Wedgwood proposed project. This is the workforce housing project that the mayor had announced a few weeks ago. That will be at the Midtown Hills Police Precinct, right across from the property at 12th and Wedgwood. That meeting will take place starting at 6 p.m. And I believe that is everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Councilman Sledge. You're just as busy as we are. Councilwoman Roberts, you're recognized.
I know you all are busy, but I'm going to challenge you. I think we're busier. So tomorrow night, Thursday night in District 20 is the James Robertson Road meeting at the West Nashville Precinct at 6:30. On Saturday, we have the first annual Richland Park Festival from 9 to 5 at Richland Park off of Charlotte. On Monday, the White Bridge Road meeting is at 6:30, and we also have another meeting at Barth Vernon to discuss the big Ned Michaels project. On Tuesday, we have the Osceola Burgess meeting to discuss traffic calming. On June 6th is the White Bridge Road meeting, and my brother's getting married this weekend.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Councilwoman Van Reese, you're recognized.
Councilmember Sledge is looking for an iPhone charger, so there are priorities. Thank you very much for calling me. It's going to be a busy week up in District 8 as well. 'Tis the season, evidently. Of course, every Sunday is the Amqui Station Farmers Market from noon to 3, and it is also my open office hour time. So as the Farmers Market manager, I'm there, so come by and say hi. Have a popsicle, and we can talk about just about anything. So that is at Amqui Station at 303 Madison Street, just behind the Madison Library, Sundays 12 to 3. On the following Monday, the 23rd, we're going to have a talk about the Baxter Station development on Curdwood. So folks that live on Curdwood or surrounding areas, you want to have one more talk about this development. We're going to be meeting at SIP Cafe on Monday evening at 5:30. And so please join us for that. You will be receiving notification by mail as well. The following evening on Tuesday the 24th, there's going to be a seniors safety and transportation event up in Madison, and that will be located at the Madison Station 50 Forward from 6 to 7 p.m. Again, that is the senior safety and transportation program at Madison Station 50 Forward on Tuesday the 24th, starting at 6 o'clock. And then the Dickerson Road Merchants Association will be meeting on Thursday, the 26th at 4 at the East Police Precinct. And then to wrap up the week on Saturday, the 28th, there will be a community meeting on a new proposed development on Sharon Road across from Nosy College of Art in Madison. If you're in the area, you'll be receiving some written notification, but all of the public is welcome to come to talk about some housing opportunities that are being proposed across the street from Nosy College of Art. That meeting will be at Nosy on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. If you haven't visited the grounds at Nosy, it's a great chance to be able to do that as well. So please join me there on Saturday the 28th at Nosy College of Art. That's at 590 Sharon Road, a community meeting about a brand new development idea. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilwoman Van Rees. You are busy, all of you. Everybody's busy, it seems, isn't it? Councilman O'Connell, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I can assure you that in District 19, we are not busy in the least. This is Bike Month, May is, and the Tour de Nash is Nashville's largest urban bike ride, and it's been organized for the past 11 years by Walk Bike Nashville to encourage people to explore Nashville's best bikeways and roads by bicycle. So the 2016 Tour de Nash will be on Saturday, May 21st, once again starting and ending the rides at Morgan Park, and it's actually in partnership with the other thing I'm going to announce, which is the Capital District Street Fair. So anyway, the 2016 tour has 3 routes: an 8-mile family ride, a 25-mile ride, and a 45-mile ride. The rides start at 8:30 a.m. that morning. You can find out more at tourdenash.org. The Capital District Street Fair, meanwhile, is a relatively new fair. I think this is its 3rd year. It brings together Germantown, Salemtown, Hope Gardens, and Buena Vista neighborhoods for a day of music, food, and celebration. And it is at Morgan Park from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. also on Saturday, May 21st. That concludes my announcements. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilman O'Connell. Councilman Syracuse, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker Pro Tem. A couple things going on this weekend. The annual God and Country celebration, celebrating our veterans, current servicemen, and their families, will be at Wilson Bank and Trust at 217 Donaldson Pike. It'll be an hour-long event. It'll feature guest speakers, music, and light refreshments, so we certainly encourage everybody to come out to that. And then on Saturday, beginning on Saturday, going through the weekend, I'm proud to announce that the Bridging Two Rivers Art Project will begin on the Greenway, at the Stones River Greenway there, at right near Wave Country. That'll begin Saturday afternoon, and then on Sunday, May 22nd, between 1 and 4, they'll have a kind of a community look-in to check the progress. So, and I also encourage everybody who's biking on the Greenway or walking to encourage them to slow down, because it's right on the bottom of the hill where there'll be painting, and there will be park police to kind of guide everybody to slow down. There will be sandwich boards to let you know that you're coming up on an area where they're working on this art project. So I look forward to showcasing it after it's done. Thank you.
How exciting. Thank you. Councilman Withers, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Pro Tem. I'm going to place District 6 into the busyness competition. This coming Thursday, we have 4 community meetings, all in the same evening. Take your pick. At 6 o'clock p.m., Metro Nashville Public Schools will be having a community meeting for parents and prospective parents at Rosebank Elementary on Preston. Also at 6 p.m., there will be an Envision Casey Town Hall that will be held at the Martha O'Brien Center on South 7th. That specific meeting pertains to the soliciting public comment for the next phase of the Envision Casey rollout, which will focus in this meeting on the Kirkpatrick Park amenities campus that our architecture team is developing. At 6:30 p.m., the Laughlin Springs Neighborhood Association will meet at the Shelby Park Community Center. That's a change of location. Often they historically have met at Madonna's, but that location at 6:30 for the Lockland Springs Neighborhood Association has moved to the Shelby Park Community Center. Also at 6:30 p.m. is the Rosebank Neighbors meeting, and they will be having a potluck for those of you who like to cook or are hungry. And that will be at Memorial Lutheran Church at the corner of Riverside Drive and Carter. This coming Saturday, May 21st, Friends of Shelby Park and Shelby Bottoms will be having a spring planting day. Please visit www.friendsofshelby.org and let them know if you'd like to come. Need lots of help to maintain our beautiful park out there, and quite a bit of that is volunteer driven, so we appreciate everyone's help with that. And I'm going to wrap that up there for events. I do want to recognize a large number of my constituents who are here today from the Nashville Grizzlies rugby team. I appreciate all of their work in our community. Our council approved a resolution during the last term sponsored by Councilmember Mendez, and I'm really glad to see a lot of my constituents here today to receive that. Look forward to presenting that to them. They have a number of exciting events coming up as well that they would love for anyone to join in, either to join in with their team or to join in festivities, and anyone is welcome to check that out at grizzliesrugby.org. And with that, I will close for now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Councilman Withers. I think you did beat everybody out in terms of business. Councilwoman Allen, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I want to pick up on the Bike Month theme from Councilmember O'Connell. Thursday is Bike to Work Day on May 20th. This is a fun opportunity to meet with other people and discover what great infrastructure. Rescheduled to May what? 24th. May 24th. Thank you. Due to weather. You can go on the Walk Bike Nashville website and find out where groups are meeting near you and ride bikes downtown and experience our ever improving bike infrastructure, and then have coffee and donuts and celebrate riding bikes downtown. It's a fun event, rescheduled to May 24th. On May 28th, District 18 will be the host site for the ongoing annual Ode to Otha birthday celebration. This is a benefit for Second Harvest Food Bank. It's a $30 donation at the door. It's at 1711 Sweetbriar Avenue. Fantastic music, fun people. It runs from 2 to 9, and it's a great cause to benefit. Dragon Music Sundays continues at the Fannie Mae Dees Park from 4 p.m. It always begins with the Metro Parks Jam Band, which is a great, talented group of young musicians that are trained through Metro Parks program, followed by local musicians who are also amazing. That is all the remaining Sundays in May through June 5th. And finally, Movies in the Park begins at Elmington Park every Thursday in June, beginning on June 2nd. That starts around 5. They are wonderful, family-friendly movies. It's a free event. Just be cognizant of parking in the neighborhoods, and be thoughtful of where you park your car. But otherwise, it's an easy event to come to, and it's always great fun. So I hope people will show up at Elmington Park near West End and 440 for Movies in the Park. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman Allen. Councilman Elrod, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Tim, I just wanted to announce 2 things this week. May 15th through 21st is Public Works Week. Public Works does a lot of things. It's one of the most all-encompassing departments of the city, from trash. I'm not even going to name it all because it's so much. But they do a lot of dangerous work, and through rain and shine, and we appreciate everything they do for our city and in the manner that they do it. So props to Public Works and all of the employees there. Also, this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Ellington Ag Center will be the Urban Gardening Festival, put on by the Agricultural Extension Service of UT and TSU here in Nashville, and also the Master Gardeners of Davidson County. There will be, a wide variety of gardening methods and techniques will be discussed, while also engaging with local artisans, exhibitors, growers, markets, producers, and other organizations from across Greater Nashville, Middle Tennessee. If you like gardening at all, I would encourage you to go there. There'll be how-to demonstrations, chances to ask questions, and hopefully our own council member Jacobia Dow will be there. She's not in the room. There she is. She is a master gardener, so one of our own will hopefully be there. Thank you, Madam Speaker Pro Tem.
Thank you, Councilman Elrod. Councilman Hastings, you're recognized.
Yes, Madam Speaker. Thank you. I just wanted to rise to say thanks to all of the District 2 participants that came out with us on this past Saturday. We had a spectacular event at the North Police Precinct, and at that precinct, we actually had our first strategic planning meeting for our whole district. We will be having another, hopefully on either June the 11th or June 25th. We will have that the meeting posted beforehand and get that information out to the constituents in our district as well. But there were a lot of great things that we shared and we're working upon, and we will do much, much greater. I would also like to thank former Councilman Kwame Leo Lillard for coming out and being a part of that, and all the others that were a part of this process. And I look for greater things to come forward as we're building and growing. Now, we also want to build and grow a strong community for our district. And again, like I always try to say, thank you, District 2, for allowing me to be the person that is speaking for you. Thanks a lot, Madam Pro Tem.
Thank you, Councilman Hastings. Are there any other council members wishing to speak at this time? I do want to thank all of you for your sacrifice of time and your input in the selection of our new city's director of schools. Our city made history, of course, as everyone knows, that we have our first African-American school superintendent for Metro Nashville Public Schools. Thanks to all of you working in collaboration with our Vice Mayor, David Briley, as well as our Mayor, Megan Berry. I think we were incredibly successful working in partnership with them, along with the chair of the school board, Dr. Sharon Gentry, and all of our other esteemed board members. Together as a team, we all did it. And I just want to congratulate all of you for helping to make that historic appointment possible. So congratulations to the school board and to our new director of schools, Dr. Sean Joseph. We're looking forward to working with them. Any other council members wishing to speak at this time? Okay. Councilwoman at Large Hertz, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I just wanted to announce two District 1 meetings that are upcoming. Thursday at 6 p.m. at the Hobson United Methodist Church, we will be discussing the Smyrna Ready Mix project that is proposed for District 1. And on Saturday, 10 a.m. at Hobson United Methodist Church, we will be meeting to discuss the contextual overlay. And I also want to give a shout out to my constituents from Jolton, because they always show up and show out, and they have just done a fantastic job in our efforts to fight this compressor, and I'm just so pleased to see them and know that they're not going to leave me hanging, and Councilman Bettany, and I just want to thank them for being here and supporting us.
Thank you, Councilwoman at Large Hurt. Councilman Rosenberg, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. I'd just like to join you in welcoming Dr. Joseph to Nashville. As a public school parent, I'm just thrilled about him. He's a fantastic candidate. He's going to do great things for our schools. It's a good time to be in Nashville.
Thank you. All right, any other council members wishing to speak at this time? Seeing none, I declare the council announcement period officially closed. We will reconvene for our regularly scheduled council meeting at 6:30 p.m. Thank you.